the coffee out of there. Welcome back to another episode from Ginger Walkabout. I am Kai, as you can tell, I am the ginger one. Today, it's Tuesday, I think then, but I'm out for a wild camp. I'm with my friend Ant. He's got a channel and an Instagram, Ant's Adventure channel. Ants_adventure channel. I'll put a link and shit in the description below. But as you can tell, we're up at the Bushcraft camp. Yeah, basically it's a work in progress between me and a friend. They're able to get up here and do a bit more to it than I am because they drive, I don't. Simple. That's why you don't really see me working on this that much. Simply because I has no way of getting here really, and it's a 7-mile walk. Just here. And 7 mile back. So if I come down and do the day trip like that, that's 14 fucking miles I gotta walk. Back off, I don't like people that much. But, yeah. Obviously I'm here. I got a different setup to what I normally use. To be honest, it'll probably surprise a couple of you. Especially some of you older ones, because it's not often you see a youngster like me, as you would put it, using the setup I'm going to be using. So, I hope you stick around and enjoy the episode. We'll get on with it. Just an improvised bow saw. The tape is because up here it kind of broke, so I just taped it. There's a bit of wood here taped in as a support. It's doing the job. So I just want to bring you along and give it to you. And here's a little one that not a lot of people actually know about with a bow saw. But that bit of wood now has got to the extent where I am going to struggle like hell cutting it, like the way I was. So we come do it like this, clamp that, we take our log and we gently boom. Obviously that way gets you a little bit more messier, but nothing little, bam. Improvised bow saw. Right everyone, just something I haven't covered in a while. Some basic axe safety when splitting wood using an axe. Obviously, personally, one of my favourite ways is laying it down like this, take the axe and gently boom, split. Like there's a variety of different ways, that's one way. Another way I like to use, my axe is a bit long to be fair, but could still do it, is gently couple of little love taps are done. That's another way. But have you noticed every time I'm using my backstop, this is just a little something. For this one I'm going to use this bit because it don't quite stand up. If I puts it, oh it's fucking standing up isn't it now. Well for instance if I'm going to freestand it like that, it's not going to stand up. So what I do, I take one of the bits I've already cut, I would then prop it up like that and then split it. So basically, yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this bit, but I'm competent with my axe skills, shall we say. Like, I'm very confident in what I do with them. I've carved with that axe and everything. But this is basically what we're going for, just splitting it down into quarters. This would be a good example for one. Right, I use Ant's little hatchet over here, it's Wilkinson Swords. So you can... Right. Obviously, that one was a bit of a bodged it. See if I can get it more centered. So I didn't go all the way through. Let's just get him more set. Right, so now he's set. I could stand there beating it like this and everything else, but if I get down and just give it a nice big, whoa, there we go. Another way of splitting a bigger piece of wood than what you would normally be able to with the size of your hatchet or axe, for instance. Right, this is my dinner. They're vegan sausages made from 100% British pork. You know, vegan. They eat grass, so does my food, so technically my food's vegan. So that makes me vegan. Right everyone, I told you like I did my 100% pork vegan sausages because the pig was vegan. So all I'm eating is repurposed plant matter, effectively vegan food. So yeah, I'll bring it back for the taste. So, oh that's fucking beautiful. I understand what you vegans get hyped about now, because that is the shit right there. But yeah, 100% vegan pork sausages. Check them out. They're absolutely banging. It's just a little something I thought I'd put in, like, just to let people know. I am medicated, okay? So there is a big thing for the people that are medicated, that go camping and things. Please make sure you take your medication when you're supposed to. Like, because last thing we need is something bad happening whilst you're out in the woods, if you get me. Like, say, like me, I'm lucky, like, bollocks, if I don't throw it away. Mine's just to help me go to sleep, because otherwise I'll sleep like 3 hours and that'd be it. Don't matter how far I walked. When I did the Brecon Beacon trip, when I walked 40 miles, I did the whole trip. So I did 3 days on less than 10 hours kip. Most people get that in one night. That was 3 days for me. And that's because I didn't have this stupid little tablet. Whereas now, I take my tablet, give me an hour, hour and a half, I'll be ready for bed. See what I mean? So, there you go. It's always good to make sure that if you are medicated, to take your medication when you are meant to. That's just my thing. Obviously, people understand I'm mentally ill. If you want to know any more about it, please feel free to message me on Instagram. Even drop a comment down below. I'll get back to you. Thank you. Right, me and Ant are tucked up in the shelter. Ant's behind the camera.
Yo.
Being sound. Got the fire that Danny built. I'll show you more in the morning. Actually, Ant will do it now, because he's a legend. So big up to Waldy for that. It does smoke a bit, like when you first chuck the wood on and get him going, but after that he does tend to sort himself out. He's still in the process to shelter. It's like, yeah, it's just still in the process. Obviously I'm in a different sleep setup to normal. I've got a bedroll. I'll show you it more in the morning, because basically right now it's a bit dark, so I'll show you with just a phone light. So yeah, if anything happens, obviously I've got a fag, I've got a coffee, you know me, can't be done otherwise. But yeah, I doubt anything special will happen, but if it does, obviously I'll bring him back. So until that, night people.
No.
Right, good morning people. Time is now 6 minutes past 8. Well, what can I say? I actually was really comfortable last night. I was warm up until about 6 o'clock when it got cold, and I get up and I just made a fire basically. As you can see, we're in my shelter. Danny, the legend, Baldy Bristol, built in a like an indoor fire furnace type heater shit. Yeah, it was absolutely lovely. I just forgot to set my alarms to restoke the fire during the night. Shit happens. I woke up a couple of times, like by the time I had actually woke up properly, like by 4 o'clock the fire had died off, like completely. It wasn't cold in there or nothing at the time, so I didn't really think anything of it. But at 6 o'clock I woke up, I was a bit chilly. Well, I say a bit chilly, I was fucking cold. So I restocked the fire, got the fire going again. Fire's going lovely now, she's going about 2 hours. It's lovely and toasty in there. Aunt said he fucking was cold last night when the fire died off. But yeah, that's fucking life, obviously. I've had a magic fag, I got one here. I got a coffee, obviously. And you know, I know you can't really see it that well, but it's a Crusader mug, as usual. But yeah, it's been an absolutely lovely day. Got a lovely morning. It was lovely last night as well. Good food. My 100% vegan sausages. Dog's bollocks right there. But yeah, when I get my ass up a bit properly, I'll show you my sleep setup and that, because it ain't like my normal setups you see. It's actually gangster. See you in a bit. Right everyone, this is basically what my sleeping kit was. It's just a fleece blanket, nothing special. I basically wrapped up in it, which I'll probably demonstrate later. This is basically just I don't even know what it's meant to be. It's just basically a mat, like a material mat. Same with this one. And then my sleeping pad. But basically, what you got to remember when sleeping with stuff like this, that ain't necessarily a sleeping bag, not really designed for stuff like this, is you got to insulate your core layers, like your core, which is your upper body, simply because that is where like your heart and all your organs are. So by having all these extra layers up here, it keeps my core temperature strong and like up to a good level. But in this, basically, I lay in it diagonally and just do like a cowboy wrap around myself. And that is how I sleep in it. But, yeah, like I wouldn't recommend people starting out doing this type of shit. Because I've been doing this a fair few years, like, so it's why I did it, because I know I got the knowledge and experiences still. But say you've only been camping like 4 or 5 times, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. If you ain't got the experience, you ain't got the knowledge, you'll probably end up doing yourself more damage than good. So, yeah. But that is effectively what I slept in. And basically, it was only my fleece blanket that I actually was wrapped up in. I just slept on top of all these. That was it. Right, guys. Obviously, this is Anne. You've probably seen him in a few of my other videos. I think there's like 2 others he's in. But yeah. Basically, this is only his 5th time out actually camping with me. Like, his actual, like, bushcraft, wild camping experiences. Like, he done, like, a few little bits. If you go watch his video, it explains better there. So the link will be below once he's uploaded it, and that'll be up. So I suggest you go hit the bell notification for it. So when it comes out, you can see his point of view from when this overnighter. But, yeah. Tell them a bit what you've done about today.
Well, since we got her yesterday, we basically got her set up and made a coffee straight away, because you know coffee's well deserved. Can't go anywhere without a bit of a coffee or a fag, like, you know what I mean? And then, to be honest, we just started prepping firewood and then like just getting the fire started just so we could have our brew. And then we just sat down, messed around with the catapults. He taught me a couple of little tricks and tips with my knife. Taught me, what else was it you taught me? He taught me how to use a saw in different ways. Just enlightened my experience, to be honest. Just made it a whole lot better and made me a bit more knowledgeable about things that I wasn't aware of that I was doing wrong.
But it is all about progression. Like, even like, say it's just like, even with me for my filming, for instance. I've only been filming since I started YouTube. I got no filming experience at all outside this, basically my YouTube thing. But it's progression anyway. Either way, when you look at it, it is progression, and that is what it's about. Like, I didn't walk out into these woods, for instance. Well, these woods I did, but I didn't walk up into the first set of woods like Ray Mears knew this, knew that, could just go rub 2 sticks together, get a fire. No, I use a good old clipper. But now I can go to the stage where I can just go get some birch bark, rub it together, like fluff it right out, get my ferrocerium rod, throw a load of sparks into it and start a fire like that. But that is progression. Starting at one end and then going into another. Hopefully soon to be able to do a friction fire again, because I've done it 3 times and had a successful flame once. So that's another bit of progression there. But everyone takes time. It's all little steps add to the bigger picture. So I hope you all have a good one. Thanks. basically everyone, that is the side view of my shelter. Danny has built that flue and back furnace thing. Bloody good. The only problem is fire got a bit big in there and nearly melted my roof inside. But hey, that's life. Right everyone, that's it from me this time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. There's some skills, some joking, you know, the usual shit with me. Some coffee, some magic fags, the good stuff. But yes, until next time people, please feel free to hit the like, comment, subscribe button. If you like the crap I upload, hit the little bell notification button next to the subscribe button. And until next time people, I love you and leave you. Sayonara.